YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. Today we talking about some Toshi, we talking about some Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, we gotta talk about it all, guys. But before I get into it, I gotta let you know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J, and we just talking about crypto today. As you guys can see, Bitcoin coming in at 104.3 at the time of the video. Markets is looking crazy, down almost a whole percent today, coming in at a 3.2. But guys, we had the dirtiest fake out this morning of all time, right? Of all time, we had the dirtiest fake out. Look at this, bro. Literally, I went to go get my McDonald's and I was like, oh, okay, good morning. Bitcoin's at 106. Let's go, big bit, right? 106,000, bro. Then I go to McDonald's. I order my coffee. The stupid code's not working. Sometimes the stupid code doesn't work. So I'm like, let me drive back through. I'm not ready. So I drove back through to take out my phone, reconnect it. I had to disconnect from the internet and then connect to the cell phone service. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about with this. By the time I did that, Bitcoin was at 106 and dropped all the way down to 104. 104.1, and I was like, there's no way. The page must have not refreshed. And then I refreshed the page, and then I saw, oh, the page refreshed all right. The page is real fresh, man. Price dumping down on Bitcoin. Nasty, dirty, fake. We do know that we usually see price action happen on Thursday, but it seems like the price is breaking down today, right? Starting to see a correction today and even starting to make now a bear flag. Yikes. Going into the weekend, this is definitely not what we want to see if you're bullish on Bitcoin. This is definitely an indicator that we might be breaking down more, which is what I said in yesterday's video. Now we're still in the downtrend. We have not reversed trend yet, and that the trend is your friend. Do not bet against the trend. But at the same time, you can always do whatever you want with your money. That's all good. Some people in the peanut gallery are saying the worst case scenario, it goes sideways for a few hours. People go long. Trump dump, blah, blah, blah. JP Morgan, somebody saying once again, they're losing faith while Bitcoin consolidates near new all-time high. I think this is true. Somebody said bullish on BTC. BTC law up, down, BTC law. Somebody said big crash this week. I agree. I was already saying that. I already said it, bro. I said it last week, right? Didn't I say that last week when we started breaking off of this rising wedge here? I was saying that on the around like the 22nd. Today's the 5th actually. So we've been saying that now for almost 2 weeks. The fact that we could be reversing the trend here. Been talking about this shoulder head shoulder maybe in every video now for the past week also. I was even telling you even before it started forming that we would have to be careful here, that we do not create a bear flag and then create a shoulder head shoulder. It's exactly what's playing out. Probably couldn't have called it any better. But at the same time, guys, I'm here to tell you. Okay, I'm here to tell you that the market can be much more volatile, especially going into this weekend. I'll just tell you right now. It's going to be volatile this weekend. So just understand that. Just brace yourself for that. Because Bitcoin is looking like it needs to see a retest. This is definitely a pattern that's showing that it needs to see a correction. I don't bet against the trend, bro. Some people will tell me, oh, Crypto J, like, you don't know, da 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 da. Certain situations, I will be like, listen, anything could happen here. I don't know, right? This situation here, really, once this started creating this bear flag, this was already a short. And that's why a lot of these people got liquidated, to be honest with you guys. That's why there was a fake out today, because this was a short opportunity all day long right here. And so this was a big fake out. But then look, they ain't going to let you make no money. They sending the price back down. Only people that made money in this were the people that knew about this little Thursday pump that they probably planned. I feel like they all just sit around, they plan, they're like, all right, boys, we're going to move the market on this day. We're going to drop it on this day. Feel like they just do that. I mean, there's no proof to that, and I'm just talking mess, but that's just how I feel sometimes, man. You guys can see the fear greed index coming in at a 55, and the market cap just jumping off of a cliff for the altcoins. Oh my gosh, guys, the big breakdown. This is the big breakdown. But I don't think that the cycle is over. But guys, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Okay, if Bitcoin drops down, retests 100K. Okay, this total market cap likely gonna drop down and test $2.9 billion, $2.9 trillion. I'm sorry, which means that's billions of dollars that are gonna come out of cryptocurrency. So I'm just telling you right now that that's probably what's gonna happen. Just so that nobody comes to me later like crying, complaining, very sad or emotional, because I'm not a therapist. I'm none of those things. I'm not even a financial advisor. I'm not even telling you. I'm not telling you to go out and sell all your crypto. I think that's really dumb. I'm not telling you to go all in on crypto. I'm telling you that's really dumb. You got to do your own research and make your buying decisions based off of your own intuition, right? Your inner trader that tells you what to do. I'm not him, bro. Okay, but I just give you guys my points of view. I'm pretty accurate. Some of you guys know I'm pretty accurate with this stuff, right? And we talk about all this stuff. We've been talking about all this stuff that could possibly play out. And guys, it seems like it's kind of just playing out. As a matter of fact, I'm even thinking about taking out a short today, right? Thinking about taking out a short today. Why would Crypto J want to take out a short today? Because, guys, one, seeing this price action happen on a Thursday. Two, market sentiment really registers on a Thursday. This is just my thought process. This is just my thoughts. And again, I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot, guys. I'm right about 80% of the time, but I'm wrong all the time. Like 20% of the time is a lot of times when you're making a lot of predictions and stuff. End of the day, it's just a prediction. And I'm not Miss Cleo, so there's that too. But I do think that there's a strong possibility that Bitcoin needs to see a retest. If Bitcoin sees a retest, I already told you guys, the market is going to bleed, which we need to happen, guys, which would follow 100% what I've been saying the whole time. We need to back on this fear greed index. We've done this so many times, right? Green, we create the McDonald's M's. I'm telling you, I'm calling this, bro. I'm calling this 1000%. Somebody out here is like, dang, Jay's calling this. McDonald's M, sell off. McDonald's M, sell off. McDonald's M, sell off. McDonald's M, sell off. McDonald's M in the yellow still, right? Guys, drop down to 100K, liquidate a lot of longs, right? A lot of fear drove into the market, which is what we need. I think down here, we're back at 100K. In this orange, maybe we even retest a red in this situation, because honestly, guys, this is looking like it's giving double top vibes right now. What does double top vibes mean, Crypto J? It means that we've done this pattern before, and it seems like this pattern is sent to scare the market right now. A smart trader will see this pattern and he will say, this right here reminds me of this right here. The old double top, right? The double top. Look at this pattern, right? We create a bull flag. We break up above the bull flag, create another bull flag, break up again. Same thing, right? Bull flag, break up from the bull flag, create another bull flag, another bull flag. Same thing. Look, top, boom, top, wedge, drop, pump, bull flag, pump. This one, wedge, parabolic growth over time. Basically, for the past couple weeks, we've just been parabolically growing. Now again, at the top. Yikes. Yikes, right? People want to know, is Bitcoin going to break up and move on? A lot of big investors giving some insane price predictions. Sometimes these guys do that, though. Sometimes they lie. They be lying. They lie. But, guys, I want to know, can Bitcoin go on to Bitcoin, or is it about to bleed the block? As I like to say, is Bitcoin about to bleed the block, right? It's about to bleed all these blockchains right now. Is it going to be a bloodbath, guys? I think it's going to be a bloodbath, to be honest with you guys. I think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think June's going to be a bloodbath. I think July is going to be a dope month for cryptocurrency. I think July, August, I think in June we're going to see some low prices on a lot of stuff. I'm just being 100%. I'm just keeping it a bean. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you guys that I think that we reached the top of the cycle. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you that I do not think that we have reached the top of our cycle. I've been saying this. The fact that we have not had a blow off top, right? You see how every cycle we have like this type of thing, and then we have this blow off top. Same thing here. We have this blow off top. We have this like uptrend and then a blow off top. We just kind of been coasting in an uptrend right now. We have not had a blow off top to the cycle. This would be the most anticlimactic bull cycle if this was the top of our trend right here. So I just want you guys to understand that I do not think that this is the top. Let's go talk about some Toshis. You guys can see Toshi coin sitting on some keys.